Hi, what is up everyone? Welcome back for another figure review, and today we're gonna take a look at the S.H.Figuarts Shinkocchou Seihou line Kamen Rider Kiva form. And without further ado, let's get to the review. First, let's look at the box. So at the front of the box, you get this nice picture of the figure. It's kind of in a grainy style, which is very nice to look at. So at the front here, you have the sticker of the Tamashii Nation's quality, the Kamen Rider Kiva form in Japanese. We have the new Bandai logo, which is in blue, Tamashii Nation's logo, designed by Tamashii Nations in Japan, made in China. So at the side of the box, we have Kamen Rider Kiva form in a metallic kind of finish. It's kind of embossed in there, which is kind of cool. On the other side, we have the same thing. And for the top, we have S.H.Figuarts. Same goes for the bottom. Getting around to the back, here you can see the pictures and also the variety of poses that you can put him in. The warning labels, Bandai Spirits, you know, those kind of warning stuff, 15 and up. Here's a closer look. So opening the box is kind of simple. You just slide it out right there and you're greeted with the instructions. And oh, the back here has some writings. So let's try to read this. Hope I don't butcher it in Japanese. Shinkocchou. このフィギュアは本物感を追求し、骨格モデルを新ヒーローの姿を再現する。Okay. 真骨頂製法で作られています。Alright. It basically means like this figure is made with the Shinkocchou Seihou method to recreate the appearance of a hero with a skeleton model as the core in pursuit of realism. Alright, that's kind of cool. Okay, let's just take a look at the instructions first. Max Rider Kiva form. In the back here, nothing much. Opening the instructions, you have how to put in the hands, the Kiva belt, the frissles. You can also put it in the Kiva mouth, which opens, the Hell's Gate, the stand stuff, alright, yada yada. Alright, let's check out the figure. After you get past the instructions, you are greeted with Kiva here, and also removing this first tray out, you get the accessories at the second tray here. So we'll take a closer look at all of these in a second. So here's the figure with everything that it comes with. He comes with the Hellgate extra foot, the Kiva bat, extra hands, 3 pairs of hands and 1 extra hand here, but only for the right hand. We also get all 6 individual fossils here and also the fossil holder. So out of the box, you need some assembly to make the Kiva look complete. So let's get into that right now. So the fossils just slot in like this, like they do in the show. Here's Garuru, here's the Basha fossil, Doga fossil for the left hand side of the belt. This is for the right hand side of the belt. We have Buron Busta, Castle Doran, and finally the Wake Up fossil. It slots in like that. Let's take a closer look at them this time. There you have them, nicely painted. They actually have like holes in there, which is apparent to the real one, like the DX, and then the paint on the fossils are really nice. They're very accurate, I think. Okay, this is the right hand side of the belt. We have the Wake Up fossil from the right, Castle Doran, and Buron Booster. While we're at it, let's take a closer look at Kivat Bat himself. So this is Kivat Bat Sansei, the third. He's really detailed, I should say so myself. Look at the wings, they're nicely painted there. The eyes has the compound eyes. At the back, they're also like painted, and also they gave extra detail on the back, just like in the show. So the wings can move in like this, and then also the mouth can move, which is very awesome. They don't have to use alternate parts for the mouth because it works quite well here. So that's for the Kivat Bat. So now we're looking at the Hell's Gate. Wow, this one is really detailed. Like you can see the inks inside of the wingspan of the Hell's Gate leg. It also has a like a normal articulation here. Swivel here and a ball joint there. So this ankle part is loose in a good way because it allows for more articulation. Closer look. Has this kind of digitally printed thingy. I don't know if that's apparent to the show, but okay, it's there. Alright, that's for the Hell's Gate leg. He comes with a pair of relaxed open hands, really nicely sculpted and painted as well. Really detailed for such a small piece. This is the styled hands that Kiva has doing his signature moves. Lastly, the fossil holding hand. While we're at it, take a Wake Up fossil here real quick. There we go. So it's supposed to go like this, like he's about to insert it in Kivat's mouth, like that. Right? No, let's do that real quick. So the mouth can open like this, and then he goes in like this. Yeah, you actually can slot it in and he does the thingy. There you go. It's pretty secure though. It's not gonna fall off or anything, which is really good. Same goes for the holders here. They're not gonna fall off anywhere soon because they're very tight in. Yep, as you can see. So let's assemble it to the figure. I actually almost forgot about this thing, which is a Tamashi stand connector for Kiva here. You can just connect it at the back of the plug here, where it plugs to the belt. And just connect it with a random Tamashi stand here at the back. And then you can have Kiva flying and just, you know, like doing his stuff. Like, Oi, Wataru! Kiva taikze! Like those kind of stuff, you know, like, you know, he flies around and stuff in the series. And I think this is a good addition to the figure, that you can do this. It's really fun. Kiva taikze! So the Kiva belt here, it works just like the DX one or the CSM, where you just slot the legs in here and then you push it down to the center of the belt. You can still open the mouth, still move the wings. That's nice. Then we just slot in the side belt buckles here, the fuzzle holders, the other one, which is the forearms here at this side, and just like that you have him complete, ready for action. So let's just take a closer look for the details of the figure, and then we'll just move into articulation. Starting with the head here, really nice. The compound eyes they used on this figure is really nice. I heard people complaining about the chin having like nub marks or anything, but for mine it's pretty smooth. It just has a seam running through the center of the helmet, but I think that's where the helmet separates, so I think that's pretty okay. The body, really nice metallic red there. Moving on to the arms here, the chains. It's not real chains though, but it's there. I prefer them being like this rather than like real chains like the SIC did. Some kind of fade there, which is really accurate to the show. The sculpting here at the back, and also the silver paint. This actually moves. For extra articulation, you have their Bandai Spirits China. Okay, I don't know why they put it there out of all places. Alright, the belt is loose, which is a good thing, helps for the articulation. The belt is also very detailed. Look at that, the chains and everything. These are the fuzzles. The Kiva belt, I forgot to close the mouth there, and the other side of the fuzzles like this. Alright, so moving on to the crotch down. Very nice, although you can see some of the nub marks here, but since it's in the inside of the leg, I can forgive them rather than them having like somewhere here or really here. That's really gonna be ugly, but I'm glad that they have it here instead. So the knee pads, really detailed. Nothing really like a missed paint job or something. They're really accurate for the most part. Like 98% of the figure is very accurate. The chains here, again, these are not real chains. Really cool, the red jewels here. For the bottom of the feet, I have kind of a scratch paint here on mine, but since it's at the bottom of the feet, I guess I won't complain as much. Painting defects will happen randomly throughout all the figures that they released. Alright, so that's for the details of the figure. Now let's head to articulation. So for the articulation of this guy, I gotta say it's really awesome. So for the head, he can go up that far. It's pretty far actually. This thing can go out of the way, then go down, not that far, but considering the armor design, it's supposed to go like that. I don't think the suit in the real series can do like, you know, look down that far. For rotation, you can go full rotation. The base of the neck and the upper part of the neck has ball joints, so you know, can tilt side to side and stuff, go all around. For the body, this is also one of the awesome parts of the figure. Lower section of the abs here can fold in, and also you can see inside it's actually a ball joint inside, and then it folds back out. When you do the ab crunch, it folds in, and you actually have a decent, really decent ab crunch, considering Kiva always has this low kind of stance going on, which you can easily do with this figure. Going back, you have a joint here and also a joint here. That's actually really far. Wow. Alright, side to side, going all around. For the hands, they're on a ball joint here and the hinge there, double hinge to be precise. Goes out at the shoulder, not at the body armor, which I like. You can get more articulation here at the shoulder here. It can go higher, that like you can move this out of the way. I can actually show you the joint here. Let's take this off. It's actually on the ball joint, double ball joint here. It just attaches there at the back of the armor plate. So putting that back on easily. You can go higher than that, about some degree. It just gives clearance there at the shoulder part. It has a ball socket here, which is really nice and really functioning. Up and down, side to side. It's a ball socket, so it can go around. So for the joint for the hands, it can go all around. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. Nothing is really hindering. The joint at the elbow there, which is really nice. Ball joint here at the wrist, and also a hinge there. Moving on to the legs, which is also awesome. I appreciate the fact that they have engineered this so there's no gaps without sacrificing the articulation, so the leg can move out that far. So move back that far, move out. He can do the splits, but not quite the splits, but still, this is very impressive. Alright, so the bend at the knee, there you go. I would like some more bend there, but this is okay for now. The ankle, it has the ball joint there and a hinge swivel here. So it goes like this. The ankle are loose, which is nice. It gives more articulation. The toe bend here is very stiff, which I like, because many figures has loose kind of hinges here so that the figure just topples over. That's not the case here. So for the chained feet, also the same. Nothing really hindering though. Look at the range. He can go there for the spread, and for the other side goes up and down, and the hinge here is very tight as the other side. Alright, so I think we've gone through all the articulations of the figure. Let's try swapping the hands. So swapping the hands are easy, just pop that off here and also replace it with a new one. And just replace it like that. These are the relaxed hands. Let's go through all of the hands. This is him with the relaxed hands, stylized hands, and the fussel holding hands. For the Hell's Gate, you just simply wiggle this off. It comes right off, not loosely, but really good fit there. And also just peg this one in. And just like that, you have the Hell's Gate. For the Darkness Moonbreak, let's put him in a pose like that. Really nice, really detailed. That's how it goes on the leg. Alright, let's move on to the next part of the review. Overall, I think this figure is very awesome, very nice, 10 out of 10. I think the only downside of this figure is that it comes with a small amount of accessories, just a couple of hands, and also just the Darkness Moonbreak. I don't know, I would like to have the violin here included in the box instead of buying the bike with the chair as a separate set, Especially the hands. The hands, I think they can include more hands in this, but there's that. It's still a decent amount of accessories that also you can have the individual bristles and everything, but I would still like to see a lot of more hands in this set. And other than that, I think this figure is awesome, very nice, well done. How the Shinkocchou Seihou line captures the human body inside, like Takaiwa Seiji proportions, which is really nice. The big head, which is apparent to the series. Overall, I think this figure is very nice. This is my first S.H.Figuarts and they blew me away with this release. Thank you very much. That's all from me. See you guys in the next episode of Mushi TV. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more figure reviews. Bye bye.